rare TF2 or just in general stream, playing some video games. I have been doing some stuff behind the scenes. There is going to be a little bit of a behind me because my AC is on, because it is summer in the country that should be raining all the time, which is cringe. But after a while I'll probably turn it off once the room gets a little bit chilly. I've got a bunch of cool new setup stuff. I haven't got my motion studio stuff at the moment just because I've been working on like other things as well, and I don't want like so many things running at the same time that it like might lag. So I've been experimenting with Streamer.bot and Triggerfire. Triggerfire seems good, but I only got it to work for like 2 things, and then anything else I started adding after that just didn't work. So either I got like the server maintenance day to experiment, or it's not very reliable. Either way, I'm using Streamer.bot for what my purposes are. I also got DoodleTuber DLC from Jackademia. So my current DoodleTuber, this little crocky, is like in a happy state. And you know, with video games, it's not always happy, so now I'm angry! I'm so angry, I'm smashing this model with a wrench! And my accent has changed as well. Ah! And now I'm sad, and I'm holding my hyena plushie. Oh no. I might need to move those keys around because currently they're on the numpad, and when I'm playing TF2 I use the numpad to change class, so that might cause me to, I don't know, destroy my buildings or something, but maybe I should move those around at some point. But I don't really care. I'm goofing around at this point. I'm testing everything. Everything is like, I'm testing to see how things run as they do and if I need to tweak anything. Oh god, there's already 3 engineers. I'm a pyre. Sharky. Oh yeah, I can do the thing. Oh yeah, this guy got stuck. I think he just like died and switched class. Oh yeah, if you're confused by all the crazy meme sounds happening, I am using the Audio Jungle TF2 sound deck. I installed it because it seemed funny, and now it's blended into the background noise of what usually I'm imagining when I'm playing this game. So that's there now. I might have to do some tweaking if I'm gonna be streaming TF2 more often, like getting rid of the audio samples that might be copyrighted, like all the dubstep drops and shit. Just I could replace it with like a really shitty dubstep drop I could make, just like really bad, and also add in some custom ones. I've also made a vocal stim thingy. The game is briefly going to freeze because I'm going to alt-tab and I play TF2 in full screen for FPS reasons. Now, if people type certain things in chat, funny things happen. For instance, if you type divorce...
Divorce.
Divorce man comes up on screen. Very cool. My bitrate is dying. Oh no. There are many other ones. You know, honestly, I respect you going for that. I would have done the same.
I tried to sneak through the door, man.
I kind of wish he got it just so I could, like, die in an epic way. I'm also playing TF2 with chat enabled, which is like probably the most dangerous thing you can do, but we'll see how that works. I might play some other games just because my attention span to like play a single game for several hours very much depends on hyperfixation and whether or not friends are also playing. So if it's just me, it's probably going to be like a little bit of TF2, maybe some TF2 Classic. I've been playing Darkest Dungeon again recently, so I might stream a little bit of that. I'm god awful at it and playing on like the easy baby mode, the Weenie Hut Juniors mode. But it's fun, I like it. It feels like a surrogate for like, I really want to run Dungeons and Dragons right now, but I don't have players to run D&D for, so I just like, I'm playing games like Darkest Dungeon or like Baldur's Gate to like fill in the void. use an ambush class. I've also been playing medic in pubs recently, but I don't know if I'm gonna open with playing medic in pubs because it's a huge gamble. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, if I'm playing on like a low pot server, then it's great because I can run like syringe gun and then like people forget that medic can fight back. Otherwise it's like, am I playing with friends or someone I recognize? I'll play medic and pocket them, sure. Am I playing with complete randoms? That sounds like an exercise in masochism. It depends on the day. I'm not like Bloomin', I'm not like a Giga Chad who can just like queue into casual, blind pick medic and like just deal with it. He's built a stronger stuff. Understab. Okay. Bonus stab? L-O-T-S. I've completely lost where he is, so I'm just gonna kind of budge around. We had a bunch of NGs, I haven't seen any. So maybe that's an opportunity to play NG, but... I might also just turn off my music in the background because there's so much audio stimulation from TF2 that it might get a little bit overwhelming. But why is my dare rate still looking bad? I'm confused. Maybe I need to change my stuffs. But my internet should be good. Unless an ISP is lying to me, and you know, corporations would never lie to you, right? Yeah, thank you for not switching to fire resist. You had the capacity. Oh, that was a really good disguise! Oh my god. You fool. Yeah, I'm just... You fooled me, I'm just a bot. Like, if I didn't have the capacity to set them on fire, I would have been like, oh, thanks, Med. Backstab. Because I was playing Pyro class. That spy's pretty good. I mean, I need to kill this. This is hard. Just in case that was a level 3 being rebuilt. Now let's check to see how the stream is actually looking, because bitrate being bad doesn't bode well. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got like no delay, so I need to like actually be playing the game while I'm looking at it. Alright. That looks okay. It looks a little bit crunchy, but... I also still need to figure out how to use the replay buffer. I've been like putting off that for years. But if I get a replay buffer working, then it essentially saves me having to run Shadowplay. I can just be like having OBS up. The Shadowplay is incredibly unreliable these days. There's a lot of like games where it's like, this game is being run on a protected application, and it just closes, and it's like, what the fuck is a protected application? Apparently Dead by Daylight or Minecraft or whatever. I don't fucking know. So like, it's like, gone are the days of the all reliable NVIDIA Shadowplay that you can just have on in the background, and anytime a funny moment happens, you can just like have it like clip. It's like, nope, it turned itself off at some point. It's too late. Full power vision main. I can probably turn off this now. It's 20 degrees. It's manageable. I could get one of those fucking like AI voice things that's like, it takes any background noise out of it. Is that spy fire? But I tried one of those because it seemed really useful during the summer, but then it also means if I do stuff like, ah, like that shit just goes, and it's like, ah. The function over comedy, I'm always gonna say comedy.
I can't do stuff like this.
Because then it stops registering it as my voice, and then it deletes it.
I don't care.
I would have actually I'm getting so lucky in those cases. I would have gotten backstab there if I wasn't mesmerized by the detonator pyro. I'm like, oh my god, someone using my favorite pyro secondary I haven't seen in so long. Hell yeah. I don't even use detonator that much anymore just because it's like, I think it's too mechanically intensive for my old bones.
Seek immediate medical aid. Do not resume physical activity.
Gaming.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Okay, the stream looks okay. Says my bitrate is bad. Wait, it's going at 6,000. Does it consider 6,000 bitrate bad? Like, I guess I don't have like a fucking supercomputer or something, like. But I don't know, 6,000 has been doing me well for a while. Maybe if I get the big bucks, I can actually have like a two PC setup, but that's a little bit, you know, bougie for my tastes at this current financial year. Can we do something fun? Oh, I was gonna go sticky jumper demo, but yeah, why not? I'll go the sticky jumper caber man. Get the oh, what was the name of that player? Get the Mangachu like caber into lock and load bomb meme. Hey, come on.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Someone just grenade themselves to death. He's still up there. Yippee! I haven't done this in a while. My sticky hop's gonna be so rusty. Rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper, scissors? Come on, you know you want to do it. It's cinema. Come on, bro. Wait, why is there so many people here? They just left me alone. I mean, I can't betray their trust right now.
Who wants to throw?
I don't think he can actually while he's carrying a building. I could betray a little bit of trust. I could destroy a teleporter entrance. Why? I shouldn't even ask why. I'm the same person who would have done that. They put a mini on last at the start of the game. It's too innovative. I'm playing against Nikola Tesla. Holy fuck. What's the boing? Okay. I'm feeling confused because I'm torn. I'm like, do I betray their trust and attack them while I'm behind them? No, that sounds a bit cringe. But then what do I do if I'm playing a sticky jumper bomber man? I guess I'll rock, paper, scissors here. And then if anyone kills me, then I can go back to killing mode. But otherwise I'm stuck in this Schrodinger's friendly mode. Success! I successfully baited for my spy. Oh, Pyro's nodding is the cutest thing ever. I think the only thing cuter is a Pyro who's like crouched holding their melee weapon, who is then also nodding. Okay. I'm too committed to the bit. I see someone who's being friendly and I can't be the person who instigates. I immediately forgot that mini existed. But the angle? Yeah, I still got it. Alright. I've instigated violence now. I'm back. Divorce. I'm in the chat, right? Divorce. Hi. I killed your buildings. What if we deal with this rock? I mean, you can kill me with a cruel and efficient weapon with a spoon. That also is completely fair. I'm honestly surprised they didn't rework the primary function of the short circuit, because, like, you know, that's like the main, like, it's like if you get the weapon, You shoot it with left click, you don't shoot it with right click. Alright, no one's actually engineering right now, so I can actually build a telly. Let's go. I got my kitty hat on because I was playing guitar and mic spamming the kitty song in servers. God, I wish I could like... My ideal TF2 experience is being in like a community server and like mic spamming music while like playing and goofing around. But I don't think I could like practically make that into like a streaming YouTube type thing. Maybe into YouTube. YouTube's a bit more lenient on that. It just demonetizes the video and that's it. But like, if I were to do that in Twitch, I'd just get fucking banned for just playing copyrighted music, and it's like, that's so cringe. Like, I'll take the L. Like, you guys can take like fucking cut of the like ad revenue or whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing it for the love of the game. Trucky bar. But I can't just sit here and like spam like Caramel Dancing, or I'm gonna get like dinged by Sony somehow. And that's kind of cringe. Conquering on the cart is kind of goated, especially if you're playing in a game where people aren't already pushing the cart. Because people will be like, oh, Conga, I want to join in, especially if it's glowy. And then they end up pushing the cart. I'm surprised it went that far, honestly. That is insane. Oh, banger, Lone Digger came up. Hell yeah. Sorry, YouTube viewers. The channel, the music channel has been like deleted for VODs because, you know, corporations, corporate greed. But for those viewing live, get to enjoy the dance party. Divorce. Here, look, I'll do an example. Divorce. It's a bunch of bloody Millwall fans. Oh yeah, I should just use my instant teleport. Lol. If you didn't catch that, there was a spy waiting to backstab people on the cap, on the TP, and they got telefragged because they stood too close. Oh yeah, I need to build a new TP now. Hell yeah. This is like ideal gaming, and I get the prime real estate like in the door. Oh, you must be the Monopoly guy. But I'm gonna creep my whole like OBS like media sources with just so many local things with this newfound arcane knowledge. I do want to figure out if I can make it so it only uses one media source, and then each isolated trigger sets a new media source file and then plays it. That way I'm essentially building from scratch something like Trigger Fire, where it just has like one like media source layer. But that's going to require a lot of research and study time, which I am not used to, honestly. Sorry, fire, I'm moving that up. But I will wrench hit it to if that passed. Alright, now tell you priority. I need to switch my tabs back. Jump on top of it so I get a double. Oh, he's at spawn, isn't he? Okay. Oh no, not again. I nearly trick stabbed myself there. Thank you for using Homebreaker. I love you. He's blowing me. I also have some cool ideas of like integrations I could do. for my motion studio like world, I want to make it so when people like raid the channel, it like moves over to like a door, and it like has a knocking on the door, and the door opens. No, not again. And then it's like, here comes the raiders. There's a spy at spawn. If someone can kill them, please. Come on, thank you. Successful game. Ideal TF2 game where I get to build the only teleporter and then it has 100% uptime. I can slowly progress towards my PDA having like 100,000, maybe even 1 million teleports. I think 1 million might be a bit unrealistic, but it's currently at 70,000, so I feel like 100,000 is the next goal. Turn off that music. I'm gonna put on a playlist I've made recently. So I recently started listening to Baby No Money and also a bunch of Charlie XCX. I don't usually change my music taste very often. I have like one day maybe out of like every few months where I'm like, I'm gonna look at new music. And the rest of the time I just create my own playlists and listen to those over and over and over again. So I've listened to like Porter Robinson to the point where if there was a way of a file being digitally worn out, it would be dust. But now listen to Baby No Money. Is that the bratwurst for breakfast animation that is now stuck in my brain forever. That's right, go. I wish, if it wasn't for the fact that TF2 is such an old game, that this is like a very unrealistic request. You know how games will have like music tracks and ambient tracks and soundtracks you can like change the volume on? It would be nice if like it had like a separate isolated audio track for like voice chat that you can then like put to a different like device. And I feel like the only way of doing that functioning now is using webhooks. Or hooks that would basically get you back banned. So I don't know if there's a way I can do it without like some like moderator access or some shit, like dev access, sadly. Maybe it would be doable on like a custom like community server type thing where I can just like do it because I'm like I'm king. But like in casual, probably not. But the idea is that like I can mic spam music and stuff and DJ shit over like the voice chat, and then isolate it to a separate device so that when it comes to the VOD, it like gets removed, so it doesn't like, so like I can mic spam music or whatever, and then like when it comes to editing, I can like be like, oh shit, okay, this one might be copyright dinged, let me just remove that, instead of it being like stuck in the video file. Hey, I saw that. How you doing? I've made a cool new thing if you would like to see. Type divorce in chat. Or yippee. There's a couple of them. I've been making vocal stems into Streamer.bot things. That one's also set to like randomize between 4 different video files. So like I've currently got divorce, yippee, garbage, ambulance, have to think while I'm also playing the game. Help cuts to the help me. And like, you know, I saw ones like that on stuff like Triggerfire or Streamlabs or whatever, but like you have to use exclamation mark, and I'm like, I don't want that. I want it so if anyone says any conversation in chat and then they include a certain word, it just comes up with like a random like thing. I've also got Doodle Tuber DLC, so I'm not only a crocodile right now, but also when I'm angry, I can smash my monitor, and I can be sad and holding my hyena plushie and babbling. We love games. Yeah, you as long as it has divorce anywhere in the sentence spelled correctly, it plays one of those 4 video files. Sadly, it's like locked to a certain place, and for each of these, I've basically made a custom media source. And I think I just realized I'm playing Scout. It's probably because my changing my settings on my dual tuber is also set to change class. Well, we ball, I guess. I'm playing Scout now. The downside I'm noticing is that in order to add a new one, I need to add a new media source, and I feel like that's going to be laggy eventually if there's like 100 like media sources, even if they're like closed until opened. It also means that like you could theoretically, and this is kind of evil and also funny because I mean Twitch chat can be a little bit evil, is you could make a sentence including every single one of these keywords and it would pop up every one at the same time, and for some reason I've only just realized that you can do that until now. I actually don't know if it triggers like 2 at the same time. It might, but I do have it set so it just detects any time. I do want to make more. The main thing is I don't know how to code in like C#, so I'm just doing everything from like logic functions using like the UI. So maybe I'll like find some streamers like made a guide on how to do a specific thing and then just extrapolate from there. But like what I want to do eventually is just have it so it's all like one media source, because I saw you can like have it so with a certain trigger you could have a sub action to like change the media state, to play it, to stop playing it, to change the file source. So I'm like, okay, technically I could make like a tree where if someone types this word, it turns off all other sources, changes the file to this source, and then plays it and then turns it off. And like I'm starting to see the matrix where I can figure it out, but I don't know how to isolate certain triggers to certain sub actions. But I mean, this is just the first day. I like completely obsessing all of my time into a setup for a stream that I may not even do every day. Something that's keep me busy. You know, open up chat and my other thing so I can read it properly, because my OBS chat thing is squinched. What did you use to set this up? I use Sammy, and I know in that you can activate stuff and it's a different scene, so you could have 100 media sources in their own scene, and that's yeah. I'm using Streamer.bot. It's like Streamer.bot. It's like very kind of like complicated in the sense that like it's very just like it gives you the tools to make a thing, and then very little like here's how you do this simple thing. It's all just like, here's the tools. I hope you know how to code, buddy. But there's a lot of YouTube videos I've seen already of people sharing how to use Streamer.bot, because like I think it's been out for a few years already. Triggerfire is also like the simple version of this. Trigger, the word trigger, and then fire, but like FYRE. Oh no, ad break. I think you're immune to that though. You microdosed on the ads. So like I think God, this is a bad game to play while also talking. There's too many things happening. How to not hit a person? Close range challenge. 100% success. S rating. A trigger fire is what you would do if you want to do this, but very simple. It's like you upload a media source, and then like when someone does exclamation mark thing or chat redemption points, it does this thing. But while I was setting it up, I found it to be unreliable because it stopped working on certain things, and I couldn't figure out why. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just figure out how to do it the complicated way, and then like that'll probably give me more freedom in the future, if not a migraine in the short term. Yeah, I got a kill with my shotgun. Wow. I'm the scout, baby. Ah! I can like link you the sites after the stream if you DM me, just in case.
What the hell? Stop pushing the cart!
Hello, Fluffy. Thanks for following the stream. Yippee! I'm gonna have to turn off this music. I'm getting like overstimulated right now because I have like game audio that's playing funny meme sounds, and I got music in the background. I need to turn it off. It's a little bit too much. Does Wrath Assassin do any damage to a sentry gun? Science experiment concluded. I don't think it does. Let us play heavy weapons guy. Not in my engineer cosplay. Let's do this one. Rocky bar. Oh no. How cringe. Kill this man. Gods, smite him. Alright, he's dead. Oh, I threw the trucky bar at him as he landed. Lightning from my fingertip. Oh yeah. So I'm running a funny sound pack that replaces every weapon sound with other sounds, and the heavy weapons guy has probably the most egregious ones.
Oh, so you go. Oh, so you go. Squid Game. For the Squid Game.
Oh. I'm dying. I forgot. The Demo Knight charge sounds are insane. It's like a car going as it comes to you, or it's like the not the Wilhelm scream. What's that other one? The like fuck. It was the scream that was in the intro to like to the Monsters like TV show from like the 2000s or whatever. Like that scream. Like when you charge this. Oh, it's great. I love this. It feels more TF2. TF2 somehow got more TF2 by adding just like meme sound effects everywhere. Eat chalky bar. He disappeared. I also made a vocal stem pop up. I'm not gonna call them vocal stems because my intention is all the things that I usually say. Like it's hard when you're like, oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead, but I'm gonna do damage. Come here. Oh, we got the sentry. Let's go. It's not gonna be built up in the next 10 seconds anyway. My intention is like to just take all the funny things that I say and the funny quotes and then make them into like little pop-ups and then infect other people in vocal tics. But when you're making it, you're suddenly like, okay, what are my vocal stems? And then I only remembered like 2. So like it's one of those things where I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I forget I say this funny thing, and now I have to like be like, all right, no, so add that in later, or pause the stream and do it now, because actually it takes a bit of time because I need to download the video file and then cut it down so it's at least like at most 3 seconds long, because you know I was really tempted to make it so if anytime someone wrote like 5 Nights at Freddy's in chat for when I'm playing Dead by Daylight, it would then just play a full 20-minute episode of Markiplier playing 5 Nights at Freddy's. Like, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to 5 Nights at Freddy's. Like, but I think that would get overstimulating, like even just the first instance, let alone the 17th instance in the same stream. So I gotta limit it to like short poppy things. I think the longest one I have right now is if you write garbage in the chat. I could add a kill switch. That is a smart idea from a smart person. Thank you. I will need to figure out how to do... Actually, I think I've seen like an element that's like that. That's like just turns off any kind of thing actively going. And just... Maybe I can get a USB, like one of those big like red buttons like that. Set off the self-destruct sequence and then have that be the kill switch button. So if shit's getting too much, I can just smash that. Or I could get like one of those fancy mechanical keyboards and have like a keyboard cap who's like a self-destruct button on like, I don't know, something like F10. Actually no, F10 kills the game. F1 maybe. Something within like home keys, which for me is WASD. No, I'm not. I just realized I'm not taking the teleporter even though I'm playing the slowest class in the game. I think it's just because I'm on autopilot. Garbage day. Garbage day. My intention is that like by the end of one of these streams, someone is gonna have a new vocal stim at least. I'm dead. Smallest ego spy player. Garbage day. Trying to think of like more like vocal tics. It's really hard to like actually think like what do I say on a regular basis. It's more just like that's fine. We won't double jump in. No, they're not. Or maybe they are. Can they survive? Okay, they're not. Hello, friend. Would you like to commit rock paper scissors? Laughs at you, Albert Elaine Odell. What's the funny thing? Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of one that would actually come up reasonably, because there's like the, what is it called? The like Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. That one could be one, but also like I don't know if that's going to come up very often. The other idea I had was like if you type Eureka in chat, it comes up with like Moist Critical doing the like woo, but it's like edited to like the engineer using the Eureka effect in TF2, which fits because it's like my favorite weapon in the game. Why's the game suddenly gotten really quiet? It feels so weird. I was having all this overstimulation sound effects and now it's just quiet. Why? No one's even here. Okay, there's a sniper here. Okay, me and sniper, we'll face them all. We got 2 engineers and they'll even set up in 20 seconds left. Oh no! And I got the Eureka thing, so it's also like you can set it so it has multiple aliases, and one of the aliases is if you type in my Eureka effect, like emote from my like my one of my sub emotes, so it also plays it, which is kind of sick. Because of that, I could kind of like, you know, I don't want everyone who's watching the stream to like sub. I feel like that's unsustainable, but like I could particularly gate certain like things from playing to like sub emotes, which basically is a way of limiting it in a way that also doesn't limit it for the people who are like really want to just abuse it. They can be like, well, if you want to spam this sound effect all the time, you can subscribe, smile. Like you can set different like cooldown timers based on a person's like rating, or based on a person's identity. Like I could have I could theoretically make something that does like a little like crowd cheering noise on the screen whenever Antoinette like types a message, and it would just spam. Oh, is it quiet? I need to turn off that volume. It might be. It's one of those things where I tested it and I'm like, that sounds alright, and now I'm playing the loudest game that's ever been invented, and it's like, yeah, no, it's not loud enough. There's a spy somewhere around here, and I just lost them. Oh, there they are. I found them. Mission success. Mission failed successfully. Let me go edit it, because I hid a lot of the things, because each of the media ones has like an audio mixer pop up, and that's just too much clutter. Let me find the EP. All the way down there. Actually turned up to highest it is, so I'm gonna add a filter. Add gain. Surely nothing can happen from adding gain to this sound effect. Can someone type yippee in chat real quick? And then I'll test it versus loud TF2 noises like shooting a gun. That's fine. It sounded just farts. It's just farts. Oh yeah, if I'm using Baker's bazooka, it goes whenever I shoot it. It's very, very funny and extremely like mature. Oh, oh. Oh, I can have Jama. Vocal stand. Oh, maybe it didn't work because it's capitalized. It might be case sensitive, and I never use capital letters. Damn it. That means I'm gonna have to go into all of these ones and make a separate alias for if you type with capital letters. And all caps. Oh fuck. No, it is case sensitive. How many? Okay, that's gonna be like 15 or so different alternate versions. Is it not playing now? What the heck? Wait, is it? It might be Yippee, but like IE? I don't remember. In this moment, I've suddenly forgotten how you spell Yippee. It's one of those things where if you say the same word 5 times, you just forget it exists and it becomes a sound. Like, I forgot how Yippee sounds now. There we go, it's got an IE. Is that a better volume? It sounded louder on my end. Rocky bar. Here's the brass beast, he's the Chad, I can't fight him. Oh no. He's got more aura. his spin up machine gun music is sound is the fucking like guy smashing the keyboard speedrunning. That's so funny. Why did NGs build their entrances like right here? It's like a consistent occurrence. All right, this is kind of, holy crap, he's kind of cooking. He's got the double building here to block spies from coming up here. You only actually need like one building here, but I kind of respect the ingenuity. I'm not going to be that guy who goes over the chat being like, oh, engineer, you built your sentry gun 1 inch off the meta location, -2. Like, that's some fucking clever planning there. I think I built my sentry there in that spot when the Badwater Pro version. There's an invis spy just dropped down. There is an invis spy near the point, guys. I said the point and there's like 5 of them. I'm gonna get back to that in a second, so I'm gonna do the strat. Hello. Give me a rock paper scissors instead. Pure skill. I mean, checkmate. Honestly, that's. And he got the achieve. Nice achieve, bro. A little bit of sincerity, a little bit of like slap in the face. Good mix. When that guy fucking taunt killed me.
Don't worry, pal. These Diddy Bloods can't do nothing, fella.
I have no idea what that guy said, but it sounded like rude words. He said it in the intonation of he's saying a bad word, and I don't know what he actually said, so I'm just gonna mute him. So there's a strat with the Trocky bar, which is quite nice if you're playing like and you don't know if you're necessarily going to have a medic all the time, where eating the chocolate bar increases your HP up to 50 and also gives you like overheal. And the gloves running urgently, when you have them out, makes your max health go down. So what you can do is you can like switch this really fast so your health goes down really fast. And then eat the chocolate bar, and then the chocolate bar would then overheal you a little bit. And then when your health regenerates, you're actually at full HP because it like you basically got your HP down to like really like low, like 50, but then healed, so now you're technically at 100% health. So when it recovered, it was like, oh, you're just at 100% now. One of the few smart things you can do on this very weak class. Zoom in. Oh, thank you for the reminder. I actually haven't drank any water in the last 2 hours. Ah, thank you. Yippee! Yippee! I also like am tempted to like either draw or commission like art and animations for these vocal stems so that they're like themed. Like for instance, the Yippee is like an alligator just kind of like jumping out of the water. I might just like get versions of like my crocodile doing these things. that feels more personalized. That could be cool. But I'm gonna trial run this and see like if it gets annoying, if it breaks, if it's got a whole bunch of like technical issues and like other stuff before I fucking throw money at it. But I think it could be really cool. Little pop-ups and stuff. I can also basically just take like a Streamlabs type setup where it's like, oh, someone subscribed to the channel and the thing comes up, and just like be like, wait, I can make that myself from scratch, which is going to be way harder. Or it could let me do funny things. Like for instance, this idea that I just came up right now that I know is possible because I saw you can. That's disturbing. So you can like look into the game files. Oh, game files. There's a option so that when certain things trigger, it forces you to press a certain key. Like it just presses a key, and I'm like, okay, if I'm playing like Overwatch or Dota or some kind of like MOBA-esque game, I could make it so if anyone cheers a certain amount of money or like subscribes, it automatically presses my ultimate, which would be so grief. But you know, if I'm just playing a fucking chill, silly game and that's my deal, I'm just like playing casual all the time. That sounds honestly kind of funny. Just like, I'm just playing Dota 2. Someone subscribes to the channel and just automatically presses all my abilities at once. Oh my god. That would be awful. But also like, awful to the point where it's like, I mean, I may have just ruined my game, but I did make $5, so who's the real winner? Nah. That's fine. I like how today I was like, I'm gonna queue casual, and like I have all these maps enabled, and then I got Bad Order, which is the map that I play 90% of the time, which, you know, works out for me, but it's just kind of funny. Where's my super suit? Oh my god, that's good. I'm probably gonna get like a bunch of like vocal stim like ideas just from like playing with this audio jungle thing. Like it's just gonna play like a sound effect. What the heck? But I swear I just, oh there we go. I swear I just got stabbed by a spy and I turned around and he wasn't there. Among Us. Also, how's the like stream quality? Because my my Twitch stream thing labs, whatever, not Streamlabs. Activate the laser cannon! Was that the Gus Fring like before he explodes? Thank you, Medic, I love you. Not only does every keyring get a hit. Huh? Oh, in reference to the like, yeah. Like it just puts, yeah, that could be doable. I feel like it might be laggy on OBS to just apply a bunch of visual filters. Actually, okay, so I just thought of a way it could be less laggy. So in OBS, if I wanted to keep applying like a bunch of things, like apply contrast, apply like colorblind filter, so everything is like shades of purple, like that would be laggy because it's computing those changes live. But if I like say went into like Photoshop or Psy or whatever, and I made like an image file that's like purple with like 50% transparency, and then just have that turn on top of it, that would probably be less laggy. So this guy has a chance of deleting me. Yippee! We killed them. This guy is dominating me. It's the Chad with the brass beast. Yes! I shouldn't have told him that. I feel bad now. I'm gonna die. I just realized I have to drop a power equip. Keybind. I'm gonna die. There's so many people looking at me right now. Activate the laser! Never mind, they have a better laser. I got hit with a karma random crit direct here. Holy crap. Okay. Well, I don't know why it says my bitrate is like red, and then I checked it and it's like 6,000, and I'm like, 6,000 is good. Why is that red? Maybe it's fluctuating, which is why it's red, but I don't know. My ISP said I have a good package, and I'm paying a lot of money for it, so it should be good, right? ISPs wouldn't do anything to impact the customer negatively, right? We win the game! Yeah, I've got so many sound effects playing at once already. Let's make it worse. Unnecessary base boost. Alright, enough of that. It might be because I'm playing a first-person shooter with a lot of stuff, so there's like, as opposed to if I was playing Civ, for instance, where it's like a lot of just static images, you could just like run that with like a low bit rate and it would look good because it's just static. But if there's a lot of camera movement and a lot of colors, it's gonna be probably a lot harder to encode. Oh god, when it suddenly changes map and everything is quiet, it feels scary. It's like, I'm so used to there being like 10 billion sounds playing at once that it suddenly cuts to like, oh shit.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
Silence. Man. I'm gonna play the Bomb Man. Kaboom! Evil wizard. They're meant to be an evil necromancer, but it's not Halloween, so. A ghoul. A lycanthrope. That could be a vocal stem. Bombs. Rope. Vampire. That's a good one, actually. The Morshoe one. Bombs. Rope.
Don't fret, boyo. I'll be gentle.
That taunt is honestly sick. The fact that it launches an actual physics object into the game is very funny.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. It would be cool if there was like an unusual quality like Halloween stuff where it's like, this is a really rare version, but you can wear it even when it's not Halloween. But like, you know, at this point the game's been out long enough that everyone who's been playing the game for years has like a lot of unusuals, assuming they're like wasting money on a free video game. So like at that point there would be like constant Halloween only items all the time. But I don't know. There is like an item, there is a consumable item that you can use to set it so that the server is Halloween mode, but like I don't know how you get those. Like they're meant to be like a random drop or something, but like I haven't seen anyone get that drop, nor myself, in like years. Like it seems like, where do you get those? Like if there was something I could buy on the store for like 10 cents, then I could like buy like 20 of them and be like, this will last me for like a couple months, just being like, you know what, I feel like going bird mode and just like going Halloween only. Plus it'll be kind of like a vibe check, because it's like, oh, the server's going Halloween only, I guess that means everyone's having a funny silly time. I just realized I didn't place any of my traps on my trap setting class.
Here it comes.
Spy now. Oh, that would have been cool.
It's your. You want it? Watch out! Reloading! Reload!
I think that's a friend because the healing pop-up was red. But friend spies, when teammates are trying to spy check them, really love playing along. Oh, that's technically an airshot, but I'm not gonna count it. Minnesota. Oh. Gorp? Oh, Gorp is such a good one too, like the dog going Gorp.
It's yours.
You're not gonna stab me, so you must be friend.
Take that!
Right? That SpongeBob walk cycle noise. Jump into this. Oh, I missed.
It's time to kick ass. Do this all day. I'm all out of gum. Hail to the king, baby.
Oh, dang it. Grenade!
I like the stock grenade launcher specifically so that I can like
Come get some.
Here it comes.
spam it, and then if I miss the roller, it might do work.
Can't you see I'm reloading? I'm reloading.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna wear your pants and shit in them and give them back to you.
Destruction.
Maybe I'll just go grenade launcher only. That's easier to do when my brain is just off. So grenade launcher, let's get the charge. Got the item server not changing for me. Okay, it is. Yeah, let's get Titanus so we can do funny shrimp, which I'm really bad at. I should get Raymond to mentor me. Funny shrimp. Yeah, 1 out of 10. You want it? You got it. That's a random crit one. Spencer, oh, it's just right here. That's probably be brought back a bit. Oh.
Need a dispenser here. Watch out.
Eat shit and die.
Need a dispenser here.
Gosh.
Kick your ass.
We got the clap. I don't have the clap.
Take that.
We're trying to equip more units.
Hold on a tick. I'm reloading.
I love Demo Knight. I'm just awful at it. I think I could trip off this thing. I bumped through the wall. I could. I just didn't. I'm so used to playing. I think it's because I'm so used to pubbing with Rayma, who mains Demo Knight. But like, that's spy. It's gotta be a spy. That heavy. The best acting award goes to that spy. I'm so used to pubbing with Rayma that I'm like, I don't ever play Demo Knight because I'm worried I'm gonna look bad in front of him. So as a result, I barely play Demo Knight.
Come back when you're a little richer. Here it comes.
You just miss all my shots. Ah, I just thought to get that.
I could do this all day. I'm gonna kick your ass. Opportunity ass kicker.
Pre-fire?
Who wants some?
Is that pre-fire hit? Holy! Yeah, I looked away. It means it didn't count.
I'm all out of gum.
That's bad. Oh. Ah, the Spencer. Walk into the roller, please. Thank you.
Open up your head off and shit down your neck. Come get some.
Oh yeah, that's another one. The guys that go AFK BRB. If you type BRB in the chat, it like plays a clip from the Kitty Team Fabulous video. Which I feel like is what out of all the stims so far, that's like the most likely one to proc like accidentally. Like someone in the chat who's been typing will be like, I got a BRB and go make food, and then it's just gonna pop up. There is a strong temptation. Yeah, there we go. I love that one. Wait, it isn't case sensitive because I did not. My ass doesn't use capital letters. I'm so confused. Maybe there's a setting to make it not case sensitive.
Here it comes. Reload.
Oh wait, maybe Antoinette, when you were previously typing Yippee, were you spelling it with like the IE when you did the capital letter? I don't remember. It might have just been that.
I'm equal opportunity ass kicker.
Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, could have charged to get rid of the afterburn. I forgot. I do forget. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, there's another one that's the like the Italian like mobster guy. It's just like, yeah, that's what I would have did.
Who wants some?
Yeah, the temptation before I keep distracting myself with this overwhelming game is like to bind a lot of the vocal stim like pop-ups to like typing generic emotes, like one to play like the kick W to play like that guy, the video of that guy laughing, or like just like pog to come up with something. But I feel like that would very quickly be like too much spam. Like, you know, something epic happens and 5 people type pog. So I feel like it's better if it's like tied to like just the niche vocal stems.
I'm gonna kick you. Die, you son of a bitch.
But also it'd be funny. Whee! Yes! I got the tallies, I got the funny shrimp, and I got a kill. Wait, did I get a kill? I didn't get a kill. I got killed. I got myself killed, which is a kill in a certain respect. What is that? I recognize that sound from those old Eyes Maze Grow games. Love those games. We love games.
I'm all out of gum.
Hold on a tick, I'm reloading.
Reloading.
It's time to.
Here it comes.
Come get some.
I'm gonna use my own grenade to jump. I've done this in so long.
I'm a reload.
Easy with the iron bomber because it kind of stays. There we go. I'm gaining. There's a sentry there?
Overtime.
Hell yeah. I didn't even know we were. Oh, we can do some golf. It's kind of funny. Just launching severed heads into the map. Like other people can see these. Sometimes it makes like a full golfer. I see that soldier look around like he's reacting to it. I'm hitting that soldier with these severed heads. It'd be cool if they could like swing and hit them as they were going by. Tennis in TF2, let's go. You can see them swinging for it, it's so good. Time to run into crits. Can't play easily. That was a spot. Skill. I actually look at pain train if I'm on attack, maybe. Gaming. Video James. Still trying to think, what's like a funny thing that I say that would be a good 3-second clip that's like relatively inoffensive and probably not going to give me a copyright ding. Oh jeez, I didn't know you were right there. Oh fuck, I thought it was dead. I saw the dispenser on the kill feed and misread that as the sentry. Ow.
Life is
Right,
like
can I do
a box of
this?
ammo.
Let's go! That was kind of sick.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
I think there's a trimp spot like right there. I don't know all the trimp spots there. Kind of dirty. And we do not have a medicinal expert. Oh, kill. When is it? Alright, F2. Bong. Bing bong. Hello, Robson. How you doing? Can I do this trim? Do I have to do it standing or do I have to jump? Because I jumped and it broke. Maybe I shouldn't jump. Single grenades.
Come get some.
Oh. I'm doing okay. I watched the Superman movie yesterday. That was really good. Probably my second favorite movie I watched this year. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Wait, oh, okay. I don't jump. I just charge up it. Get the teleporters in there somewhere. Ah. I was like, I got the trimp, but what next? Just keep flying. I can aim. Die. Video James. Cottage resistance. Hell yeah, I love that weapon. Totally 80. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. I think I need to state this for everyone who like joins the stream. I'm using basically, if you want to get this, it's called the Audio Jungle pack. You can get it on like FPS Banana. I saw this on like a Twitter post a while ago and I'm like, that looks funny. And then I installed it and then it's blended into my background noise where at some points I'm aware of it. Like where it's very loud. But for the most part, I'm like, what do you mean? This just sounds like a regular TF2. So this is just my TF2 experience. Oh, they would go to the extinguisher and I got the pain train. Ha! Nailed it. I got him with the fire. Smack you my wrench. I had to rebind my VideoTuber switch keys because they're set to. I have the numpad 1 to 9 to switch class, and I've set my 1, 2, 3 to like my different doodle states. I need to find some better keys because now I keep changing class by instant. Yeah, I feel like Nailed It is the best rename for a pain train. I named it, and then I checked Rayma, and he also named it that, like, completely separately. Like, it just works. It's like calling your dart hit, like, direct miss or something. It's just like, it's like the default, I feel like. Although my dart hit is called Gyarados because I've evolved past Sponge, and I was very proud of that particular pun that I just held on to it. Y'all go see this, that's a good one. I think my strange cable is called Student Loans, which is a bit more depressing. But it's one of those things where if you get killed like by the cable saying student loans, it's kind of just like, alright, yeah, sure, I'll take it. I think I could do that shrimp. It's hard.
I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck.
One of these pills will eventually hit him. Yay! Alright, I can do off this round. Oh. Aiming is hard.
Who wants some?
The aim in the steering wheel. That's left, right, go.
Life is like a box of ammo. Eat shit and die.
Play back to the bone. That could be a good vocal sim noise. If anyone writes bone, it just goes. If I could set it to overlay, that would also be insane. So I could just, if someone writes bone like 3 different times, it goes bam bam. I actually have it as a sample. It would just play like. It just does that if someone writes bone like 7 times. I feel like that would be funny, but also like, I don't know. It's one of those things where like, I feel like it's a Marmite effect where you either find it really funny or you're like, this is insufferable. So I feel like I gotta toe the line a little bit with like, okay, there's like some funny things happening, but it's not just a cacophony. And that's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to get this like peer reviewed. I'm good at the game. I've been playing this game for 12,000 hours. I'm amazing at this game. I've made no wrong. Yeah, I feel like I need to get this peer reviewed by someone who's either neurodivergent or like neurotypical adjacent. I actually don't know if I know anyone who's neurotypical. Being neurotypical in 2025 is like being straight in 2025.
Can't you see I'm reloading?
Oh, there's a sentry. I mean, no. Of course there'd be a sentry there. It was hubris to charge into there, assuming there would be no negative ramifications. I think I need to get chat as like a separate tab. There we go. Because I have a chat thing like baked into my like OBS, but as a result, it's like fighting for real estate, and it's really hard to read more than one chat message at once.
5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
Yeah, I already got the audio jungle. It's like, it must be an ADHD thing, but I haven't been diagnosed with ADHD because I have autism, and if you get diagnosed with one, you're probably not going to be diagnosed with the other one, because they'll be like, it's probably the autism. But like, yeah, like hearing all these loud background noises in the background, as long as I'm not also playing music, I think then I get to the overstim territory, but it actually makes it easier to concentrate on the game. It's when the game is like mostly silence is that it's like really hard to focus, because I'm just like, the fuck am I meant to be doing here? Whenever I play Dota, I love playing characters like Shen or Visage or whatever, because it's like, I need to be doing 10 different things in order to do one thing. If I'm doing one thing, I'm doing zero things. If I want to read a book, I also need to be listening to music and also playing Civ at the same time. Like, I can't just sit down and read a book. That's impossible, actually. Can we get this cat with the pain train? Yeah, the pain train. Need like a modifier for the strange pain train that keeps track of how many points I cap. That would be dope. My friend named his huntsman for real. I mean, yeah, that kind of works. I feel like most times when you get killed by a huntsman arrow, you're like, what the fuck was that? You tell me I got hit over this like building. Tell me I got taunt killed running around the corner. Step, step, step.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
Ow. What's an example of like a Finnish translation to English weapon? I think the closest I have to that is like in the console, if someone dies to like the beggar's bazooka, it isn't called the beggar's bazooka, it's called the dumpster device. So I've renamed my beggars to the dumpster device because that's an objectively funnier name than beggar's bazooka. Spam. I'm gonna back some. Alright, I didn't get close enough. Wait, I think I just killed someone who shot themselves while I was next to them. So, for example, my pocket fists are called Bone Fives of Doomsday. That sounds great. I can't wait for the new Five Nights at Freddy's by Steel Wool called Bone Fives of Doomsday. It's I can't explain it. It's got a je ne sais quoi to it. Like it goes hard. That's a great rename. Helps me mispronounce a French word. I feel like it's my duty. Oh, that's kind of sick. If I landed up top there, that would be ideal. Is that the change guy. Yeah. Some of what? I ripped my fucking pants. Alright, this is the dustball section of the game.
Hold on a tick, I'm reloading.
I hit the wall! I blame you, smoothing. You along is just burn rifle. Hey, that's good. I have something like that. On my engineer, my like wrench is called the building stick, and that's all CJ's fault. I was like talking to CJ, being like, I need a rename. I didn't kill him one time, rip. I need a rename for my unusual wrench. I need something clever, and he just said building stick, and I'm like, I can't argue with that. That's cinema.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Ah! That guy was fucking focused on it. Holy. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do the sniper. Hunting man's. Wait, actually, I need to check first if anyone's sitting in window. Anyone in window right now? No. Sag. So I'm gonna leak some arcane technology, which I don't know if it's been surfaced in all this time. For any RGL heads, because I don't play Highlander anymore. If you've got an engineer sat on the window, like with a gun, like hiding behind it, if you go Huntsman and you stand up here and you aim your crosshair around about here-ish, it's a little bit of test. You want to like mortar the arrows and like tap it so the arrow just curves over the roof, and you can headshot. So it goes hitting the roof, you can see a little bit of a ding. If it goes over, you can like headshot the engineer in window if they're doing an annoying third hold. But yeah, if there's a guy in a pub just doing that, I'll just fucking try and nail him in with that.
You are the Apex champions.
I love nailing engineers. I want to at least lose the arrow. The Hitman's Heatmaker is Paycheck Murderer's heating rifle. That's good. Eenish. Worth a try, honestly. Relatively low risk, insanely poggers reward. My playstyle in TF2 is what it would be the most epic clip. Alright, gotta go for the taunt kill. Imagine if like the heavies like Putis Pow like taunt. No, it's not called Putis Pow. If it's like taunt kill of his fists had like infinite range, like you saw a sniper from really far away, you got an angle and you went pow, and you could just like get him. Oh my god. I don't think the arrow would travel that fast to hit that demo. Oh, 720. Like all. Equestria, funk yeah. Saving the world from eternal nightmare. Dark Huntsman is a lot more fun and potentially a lot more skillful if you just play with just tapping the arrows instead of holding it, because there's like way more curve to it. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Holy. All right, first of all, none of the engineers went for the greedy spot that I usually take, which is like right here, so you get like people, you get the highest traffic. But look at these. All right, now you ruined it. They were all just in a line, like along the same plane. It was kind of beautiful. I forgot I can't go to that. I did it. That bong is so loud. Holy crap, the noises are so loud when you get headshots. Oh yeah, the cat going like that's probably a good one. Haha. Gotta go for it. Ah. My BFB is named Mosquito PTSD. That's fair. Because like you're just tapping people from a distance with like small increments of damage, like an annoying fly, but you're also healing from it. Okay. I got it. I had my long opportunity. Ow! Up, beep, up. Let me try and move my OBS thing so that the chat is a little bit bigger. There we go. That might be a bit better. Just made it wider because it was a bit too like thin, so it made like one message take up the entire like height.
Buckingham Palace has announced that
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Queen Elizabeth.
I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
Oh, that should be one. That's perfect. Anytime someone in chat types kill, it would just be like the snap cube, like I'm going to kill you. I should just look at the stuff that I have on my soundboard that is just funny things and then just do that.
Get behind me, Doctor!
Jawohl!
Charge me!
Ja!
Like that. Maybe it'll just cut off there because this goes on for a while. And that's when anyone in chat types Yowie. Oh. I had a temptation to make it so if anyone typed like lol or like poggers or like any like generic like exclamation type a chatter response, it just plays like lead pipe. But that would be too much, I think. Because not only is it something that's going to happen pretty frequently, potentially, if it's like an active chat, but also like it's just a very disruptive noise. What's it? I'm playing a relaxing game of Civilization. And there goes the vibe.
Hey, what's up? It's me.
I love the idea of what was that particular accent? It's like the Italian American like New York voice. Hey, I'm walking here. But like that as like the devil. It's me, I'm the devil from the Bible. I cannot impress upon you the fact that physical damage does not affect me in the long term. Me running D&D and the actual devil just sounds like this, honestly.
Prepare to compete in 60 seconds.
The server is a little bit dead. I think I might requeue.
the design is very human.
Design is very human. Oh my god.
Extraction arrived in place.
It nearly got him on the pluck, honestly.
Extraction.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's suddenly so quiet. Quiet. I can't deal with the silence. Oh, Odyssey. I like this one. Me queues up for a map named Odyssey and never leaves. Pikachu, what response? I'm gonna play the Spy Man. showing my very specific playstyle of the spy class, which is to die immediately when walking out of spawn. Highly copyrighted, do not steal. So my specific playstyle of spy involves sneaking up on ideal marks. Can I parkour on here? I can. Let's go. And instead of backstabbing them, I decloak behind them and I do the funny laugh taunt at them. Can I get here? Oh, I can. I thought that was out of bounds. Cloak and dagger, my beloved. Cinema acting. Skill. The bottle full of grim future. Yes. My aura. You're either a mastermind spy main or the dumbest Frenchman player ever. There's no in between a TF2, exactly. I like to believe I'm a metronome, constantly bouncing between either ones. I want the spy bouncing on it. Who said that? I wanted to just see if I could walk up and stab him, honestly. Give me a spy knife reskin that doesn't backstab, but instead is like functionally a melee weapon from any other class except a scout, where it does 65 damage and then like... I'm gonna mute that guy. Like... It doesn't backstab, it does 65 base damage and has a chance to random crit, like a 20% chance. Like normal. That way, I just want to decloak behind someone, and maybe it's like maybe the weapon is a golf trophy to quote, meet the sniper. Like, just decloak behind the sniper and just start battering him to death, like bonk, bonk, bonk. You get him in like 2 hits maybe. Can I get up here normally? No. But I haven't played Spy in so long. I think Spy was my first main in Highlander? No, I think Heavy was my first main in Highlander in like season 0. I think it's the one I tried playing the most. I tried being like a C&D spy main. When like Dead Ringer was like stupid OP. I'm dead. He's got the short circuit. There's no counter. Let's go. We're infecting everyone with comedy. Let's go. I feel like if you have a weapon that can insta-kill someone from stabbing them in the back, you have the potential to make side grades that are like, it just does something different. Like, you can do something really stupid with the trade-off is that it doesn't backstab, because it's such a powerful ability that you can have the floor to kind of put whatever you want there. You could add Holiday Punch for Spy, where you stab someone in the back and it just makes them laugh. And like, it would be worse than the knife and therefore balanced. Although I think the lethal injection idea from Spuff from like 10 years ago or so, at least, is still a terrible idea, because the idea of the lethal injection, by the way, for those who don't know, is it was a spy knife concept of you backstab someone and then in 10 seconds or so, then they die. And the idea, and it seemed really good, but the reason why it's bad is because it provides no feedback on whether or not a spy killed you or who the spy is, and therefore it made it really like annoying. Because imagine you're just playing TF2 and you died. You look around, okay, who killed you? I don't know. Remember back 10 seconds ago. Can't remember that far back? Well, screw you, I guess. Just the idea would be like, it sounds cool, but it's also like kind of bullshit, because it would be like, okay, this would be really busted. And Natasha is called Muscle Relaxant of Pain. Okay, I think I can disguise as medic. The guy with the TF2 soundtrack on his head. Kind of wanted. I wasn't even gonna stab him immediately. I was gonna call for doctor, wait for him to turn around and acknowledge my existence, and then turn back around and then stab him. Yeah, it was basically Death Knight, yeah.
Disconnected.
Disconnected. What's a team? I don't know. What's a team speak noise? The only time I use team speak is to speak to German friends and or Russian friends. The secret third option. Giving the magic. Okay. Yeah, that's probably another secret option. Especially if you're running like Kunai and like the shooty funny revolver, the Diamondback. I just realized I don't have an enemy disguise equipped. Haha, joke on you! The joke's on you! You thought I was a mindless pyro, instead I was a mindless spy! That might be the... Oh my god, I might have like wandered into the next big brain thing. Friendly disguise as pyro with like the fire axe equipped. Depending on the loadout. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. No offense to this person, but it's perfect. And just look like a mindless player. Joke's on you, trick stab. That I'm totally gonna pull off with 100% accuracy.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I bet he wasn't expecting to see a spy when he instantly killed me. Maybe I should use an actual primary weapon. I mean, I'm using the revolver, I'm just not using the revolver. I'm glad they added this taunt into the game, because this is a great one to decloak behind someone and do, but I really wish it was a kill taunt, and I know it would be really bad for the game if they added a pay to win item, essentially, like you have to buy this item and it's a kill taunt. Maybe one day if I make my own community server, I'll make it a mod so it's a kill taunt, because it would just be great. Same as the infinite range heavy POW kill taunt. Oh, that was pretty close. Pure skill. I contributed to the game. Yippee!
Mission begins
Cinema.
in 60 seconds.
Team Fort 2. The sad box with a cloud above its head. Whenever I see this box taunt, I think of the Wrong Trousers, Wallace and Gromit, where like Gromit is like in a box, it's like a dog box, and I kind of want that as a reskin. So, if you viewer haven't watched Wallace and Gromit, highly recommend. Probably my favorite animated media of all time. There isn't a lot of it. There's maybe like 6 episodes out there and a movie. There was actually a new one released recently. I don't think I've watched it yet. I don't remember. It's so good.
3, 2, 1.
The inside job knife. I don't actually remember that. Is that the one where you can like make it look like someone else got the kill? Oh, that tickled. That was just, that was evil. Oh, I forgot why I played this class a bunch now. It's that. It's moments like that where you just do something really stupid. Holy crap, bro. No, it's like he saw me and was like, wait, he's a spy, right? Okay, no, never mind. I'm gonna go electric shoot. Wait, I'm pretty sure he's gonna stab me. Ah, I'm gonna go electric shoot him. No, actually, he kept second guessing himself, I think. That or he fully acknowledged I was a spy and assumed I was a friend. Which in that case, I'm sorry, Sniper, that I betrayed your trust. But it was really funny and I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. Okay, this is way better, actually. Screw going for a trick stab. I know I got a lot of kills on this. Screw going for a trick stab. It's way funnier just fucking shooting them with a gun. Like, the spy's revolver is like the best weapon for spy, objectively. It's like, the knife is so much funnier to go for trick stabs with. And like, so much cooler. That it like outweighs the like, sort of simplicity of like, killing someone with a revolver. But the custom noises on this are actually kind of sick. But also, that is just funny to just be like, I'm the spy. Bang. I'm the Joker, baby.
Money.
Gentlemen. We're gonna get killed by a sniper. Oh, he baited me. Now that is TF2 right there. If you haven't played TF2 or you haven't played it in so long that you're like, what the fuck are all these emotes and shit? That is peak TF2 right there. That was a intimate and earnest moment between a fellow stranger on the internet. Oh, that was good. That was peak. That was Peem. Maybe we just play Business Spy, aka not using disguises, not going for trick stabs, and just shooting people with a revolver. I think Business Spy was like coined by, oh, who was it? It was someone on a Critscast episode. They were just running around with like the old like Doctor Enforcicle, but like not even like going for like trick stabs and stuff, but just playing like a shooty guy, like a scout or whatever, or an NG. I don't remember who did it, but that's like stuck in my brain, like that is Business Spy. Well, the Business Spy was a lot like harder to do, especially with like Ambi and stuff with the old animations, because like the old Ambi reload would just keep getting in front of your crosshair if you had the auto reload turned on, but thankfully it doesn't do that anymore. Also, I like the big kill. I think Big Kill was like the first promo item that came out for Max's head and the Big Kill and something else. Maybe it was just those two. Oh Jesus, that was a crit rocket. Maybe I should just run Dead Ringer if I'm gonna go Business Spy. That way, like, I at least have like a way of getting away from like one hit. Do my edgy fucking spy renames. Alright, what's my loadout for this gonna be? Let's go with my fedora. Get the halo. And actually, wait! I just remembered my cool outfit. Okay, where's my loadout not changing? You guys want to see my cool Halloween costume I made? Like fucking like 15 years ago? Spy is the Slender Man! I made this as like a... It was like my old gaming community, my gaming clan. Ugh, I just realized we used to call them clans. That's kind of cringe. my old gaming community, like my first like TF2 one, we had like a thing where it was like, okay, next Halloween, let's just like make a TF2 loadout that's like a Halloween costume. Like this was before we had bird heads and shit like that. Like most of the TF2 hats that you get with the actual like Halloween hats that weren't like Halloween only. So like I made this being like, guys, I'm Slender Man, and this is like when Slender Man was like relatively new, like the Marvel comics. I still really like this outfit. It's very silly. It's kind of cute in a certain way. Different. Oh, I haven't used the dev room in so long. I also got a flashback memory of like a friend I used to play with who had a ton of like FPS banana skins. And one of the skins he had was whenever he opened the dead ringer, it wasn't like a watch, it was one of those like lockets with like a person's like picture in it. But the person's picture was like some kind of anime waifu that I don't know. Still to this day, I'm not sure who it is. I think it was someone from Lucky Star or something, I don't know. But it was just really funny watching their like gameplay footage and they pull out the dead ringer and it's just like, my waifu in my old pocket watch. Oh, you put the bomb and you remote activate it. Yeah, that sounds cool, but also at the same time, like dying to it must just suck because you're like, who the fuck put? Oh, that was a crit. Wow, who the fuck put this bomb on me? I remember coming up with like a intrinsically bad idea for like a weapon back on the Spot forums like ages ago, the Spy. But just something that like conceptually for me I thought was really cool, but then like in practice this would suck, you know, like a lot of ideas. Like it's hard to think of like how it would work in the game until you play the game for like thousands of hours. And the idea was it was a sapper that you can put on a building, but instead of it actually sapping the building for like 1 or 2 seconds, it gave the alert on the thing like your building is being sapped, but it has like an icon on it telling you it's this cosmetic, so it's like a mockery. So like if you're paying attention, you're like, oh, it's the fake sapper, and like it looks like the gun is getting sapped, but it doesn't actually disable it. But then if the engineer hits the sapper within 2 seconds of it being placed, it blows up and blows up the engine. Like he hits it and it explodes. So it's basically like it's a mind game. It's like, am I going to sap the gun or am I placing the deception? And like in that case, like you're not actually sapping it, and in like 2 seconds the thing falls off on its own. And it's like, okay. In concept, it sounded really cool and funny, but like in practice that wouldn't work, because what people would do in like an organized setting is like wait for the uber push and then put the fake sapper on it. And then the NG can't tank his gun, because if he tanks it, he dies, and then he's in a lose-lose situation. So like, you know, it's one of those things where like, in hindsight, or even just an experienced like current sight, it's like, this is a shit idea. But I thought it was kind of funny. I feel like in another game it could work, but like, probably not this game. I wish Engineer Disguise Spy could swing his melee expenses. Yeah, that would be sick. That'd be, you know, once people make more TF2 like source mods on Steam, like I'm hoping there's like an RGL official like TF2 pro mod that gets updates so they can be like, all right, we're actually fucking nerfing the flog. It does mini crits now. Sniper's getting nerfed. Shit's getting fixed. Someone actually figured out how to fix face stabs for the first time. You know, that would be sick. And it would be cool if there was more tech for a spy to do like more like deception. Like spy could type in chat and the in chat it like shows as the person. Although, you know, that's gonna obviously get abused in casual. People are gonna say fucking slurs as someone else. But in a pro mode where it's like moderated and shit, just having a bunch of cool shit that a spy could do to like throw someone off. Ultimate Among Us, I feel like that would be really cool. I'll put some music back on. Let's go with Charlie XCX. Alright, I need to hide my audio channels again. because all the ones with the media sources are just there on my mixer, and I can't see all the actual important things like my mic and the game and the whatever. Oh god, I just clicked on the hide all again because it's right next to it. Ah! I think I just hid something important by accident. Oh, thanks for the reminder. Speaking of being trapped in an Odyssey, dude, imagine naming a son Odysseus. Surely they would know he would be trapped in an Odyssey, right? Oh no, I think we have to re-queue the server's dead. Didge.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Italians. I need to make more of those redemptions. I had like a bunch at one point, but I think I cut down some of them because they're a bit more like niche. Like the Mitri Nico March one, like I really like that, and I could probably get it to work with Streamer.bot now, where it's like automated. I don't have to like change scene manually. But also, I'm not entirely sure if Mitri Nico March is gonna get like a DMCA thing, and then corporations are making me worry about that shit. I miss Twitch when everyone had like song requests on their stream, and every single stream had brain power at some point. Ugh. Wait. I'm confusion. Give me a sec. Can someone in chat type something? Because on my screen, my preview is telling me that my stream has crashed. Oh. I think I'm still streaming because I can see the session number going up. Yeah, I think it's working. Alright, that's confusing. One funny but questionable idea for a new minigun would be that upon killing someone, you teleport to where they're out. Honestly, that'd be kind of sick, yeah. Like a grappling hook type thing, like you kill them and you get closer. The like TF2 classic minigun I really like. Actually, I won't play heavy now. Because it's like a projectile minigun, and I feel like every class should have a good like projectile variant if they're a hit scan, and every like just because that's fun. I joined the game that's ending, sad. And now it's closing music again. Just because there's music playing at the end. I think I just play the music when I'm listening to whenever there's dead air. Because otherwise there's too much noise happening. I did think of a cool thing, but so there's like a streamer that I watched that has like a 3D like fairy like model, and then like when people like spend like points, they can like throw shit at them, and I'm like, okay, I see how that works mechanically. Problem is I'm a 2D model right now that's using basically 2 GIFs, so I don't see how that could react to getting like hit with a pie in the face. Like, but also at the same time, I don't have to alter the file. I just need to have like a top layer. Like I could have a GIF of like a flying like pie, and then it like sits and then slowly fades to like opacity, like to transparency after a while, and then have something like that. And like I'm starting to see the matrix of like what I could make, but I feel like that would be a ton of work, but would be kind of cool. Just like spend 100 shells in the chat to just throw a fucking pie at me. I'd become those fucking guys on the fairground that are like sitting on the little above the little like bathtub of like cold ass water, and people are throwing like fucking tennis balls to knock me into the water. Hey, that would be kind of sick actually, as like a VTuber integration.
They also want you to know that they're on their way to back.
Throw shit and like the VTuber just falls into the water.
You better get up and oil up, bud.
What the fuck was playing in the background, by the way? I wasn't cognizant of it. Oh. Oh, the HEV noise. I have that somewhere here. noughts. But one of the ones I think I could do, I would just need to like do a bit of drawing, is like a petting redemption where like someone can spend like 50 shells or whatever, something cheap, and then it'll maybe have like a global cooldown of maybe like 1 minute or 2 minutes or something. Actually, it doesn't necessarily need a cooldown, because I feel like if anything, the divorce and whatever should probably have a cooldown. Currently I've got it set to basically no cooldown because I'm still testing it. I want to see like if it breaks and like how to fix the breaks and stuff. But maybe like long term the vocal stim stuff will have like a minute global cooldown, just so it isn't just constantly happening on the screen at any given time. But like basically you would like redeem a certain message and then it would I'm trying to think what to do. Oh, I wanted to air blast that, but I wasn't focusing. Oh. You would basically spend like 50 channel points, and then it would play a GIF in front of where my VTuber is with like a hand like petting it, so you can be like, you can pet the gator, which I think would be really cute. But the immediate issue I think with that is that like in my current setup, my VTuber isn't always here. Like if I'm using Motion Studio, which is fine, I'm not gonna get the mind game done. If I'm using, oh my god, this guy's playing from fucking Mars. If I'm using Motion Studio, then like my VTuber is gonna be on a picture frame in like the middle left, like center of like the screen. And then if I'm on like another frame, it's gonna be somewhere else, so I can't, unless like I bind the key that I'm using to move scenes to then update the thing to move the petting, which would then also break if I press anything besides the keybind to move the scene. Anyway, it's a headache. But if I just use like this like setup without using like motion worlds, or it's just like no, the scout left me. Oh, I wanted to deflect the rocket, and there were no rockets. Bubbles. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Yeah, if my VTuber is like locked into this part of the real estate, I feel like I can get that to work. But like, yeah, maybe I need to tweak that stuff. I mean, I guess like there's no reason why my VTuber should be locked into a static place in the world. It could just be on like the layer I'm on. Like I could move my scene around to a different part of the map, and then my VTuber is still in the bottom right or in the bottom left. That's not like too strange. I think I'm gonna come off TF2 and play a different game because my brain is starting to dry up a little bit from this. I might load up TF2 Classic and see if there's any servers I can join. So give me a sec. Let me go to my handy dandy BRB screen. Where are you, TF2 Classic? There you are. Not in my favorites for some reason, that's why I couldn't find it. If I go back to here, and then I set the game capture, TF2 Classic. Yo got fooled into typing BRB and now it played the funny. Love the intro for this. TF2 Classic, very good game. More people should play it, and as a result of more people playing it, then there would maybe be more servers for me to play it more regularly. Because otherwise it's like there's like a couple official servers and they're either packed, and then every other server is empty, or everything is empty. I would play this like far more often if I was able to get a game. So let's see if there's a game I can play. Music. Also a lot of modded ones, which is like not the experience I want to get, like the custom weapons and stuff. Let's go this one. Thank you for the reminder. I had to reinstall TF2 Classic for the update, so my total playtime has been reset. Oh, glub, glub. I'm drowning in water. I wonder if I can make one of those things they have on Streamlabs where they have like the jar, and like anytime people like do redemptions, it like fills up the jar. Are you doing that just for the sound effects? Bloop, bloop. I need to make like, there was one, I don't know if it's still active, but there's one where you can just like spend a cheap amount of shells to suicide for metal. It's gonna keep drinking. Alright, I'm gonna get fucking hydrosis or whatever the fuck it's called. Bad water basin. Another super dubious idea would be a wrench. It does all the things hitting all your own building does, except it does it to all buildings you own, with downside being any damage or sap is applied to them. Oh, okay, it's like a Meepo thing. Like, you could have like your sentry really far forward in a niche spot and your dispenser nearby and your teleporter like further away, and then you would hit your dispenser to repair your sentry and all the other things. But yeah, if someone saps that sentry, everything is fucked. I like that. That's a good trade-off. I would use that. Alright, let's play heavy weapons guy with the anti-air gun. If it will let me respawn. Oh, there we go. Oh god, wait. I got NVIDIA filters on because the game is suddenly way darker. You see that? Everything feels a bit darker and I can't explain it. Maybe the time of day on the map has changed. Good. I don't have the Audio Jungle sound pack for TF2 Classic because honestly I don't know how to get that to work. Wait. It feels like the shaders in this are a little bit darker and I can't quite explain it. Has my contrast settings been changed or something? Gamma. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, it is different. What the fuck is my gamma setting for TF2? I don't know. I'm gonna assume. I'm just gonna put it like 2. All right. I might have to tweak that out of stream because I don't know. That still looks different. Yeah, I like this anti-air gun for heavy. It's a projectile. It has a set range. It's kind of like Sigma's left click, and it does pretty good damage, but like in single shots. So you have to like track and hit pretty well. Not track, but like lead the shot, which I like doing over tracking because tracking hurts my wrist. But also, if you hit someone who's airborne, it's a mini crit. So it's like it is the anti-air gun. If someone's doing like rocket jumping shit, use this. There's a lot of stuff in this. Also, Pyro's flames look very pretty because, you know, it's using the TF2 engine and everything, but way less hats and all the other stuff. So the game actually runs like really well. So you can make stuff pretty and use like the high res like models that they removed from the game in retail. Despite no, there's actually no dead ringer. Is there a dead ringer? I don't remember. I can't hit that sniper that far away. Coming this down back. That sniper's gonna kill me. Yep. And the pressure. Heat stroke is a real issue. You're just waterboarding me. What else can I show off? There's like a lot of stuff. Oh, Spy has the funny trank gun, which, as opposed to a revolver that just does damage, this does like one shot. It's like a projectile, and then when you hit someone with it, it slows them and makes their screen black and white, which in this game is fucking perfect because it's like, can you tell which team you're on if the game is black and white? Inflicts colorblind mode upon thee. Also, Scout has the nail gun from the trailer announcements, the original trailers. finding it increasingly difficult to speak coherently while playing a game that occupies my entire brain. How do people do it? I guess it's just practice. Someone like NL is just like speaking with the coherency and the like. Can't even. What's the word? I can't even articulate. Be able to speak coherently and articulate your words like someone with schizophrenia while streaming is crazy. Okay, I did not expect him to just like do that. I thought he would immediately go to break the sapper like a stab him, but no, he like ran backwards into me. Also, I should probably turn off sprays. That would be a wise decision, I think. This is somewhere along here, I think. Yeah, there we are. Just in case. Well, speaking as heat stroke me, yeah, it probably is actually. Well, I've mostly, like, I do have an air conditioner, but I'm not using it because otherwise you'll hear like a like behind all my like bulking. That's an off-stream luxury. No one here, is there? I'm totally not gonna get dinged by a nail. I can still see the sprays. I guess it takes a lot of cash. Oh, come on. I stabbed the medic in the back. Oh, I have 100 ping. That explains it. Oh yeah, medics like rejuvenator. You can see on this guy. It's like they kind of heal like Baptiste from like Overwatch, where they like shoot balls on the ground and they heal a group of people. And their like Uber is like a global invulnerability in Baldur's Gate, where it just like stops everyone. It basically just Uber flashes everyone in a set area. Very nice for like defensive, like holding a point. You could just give the AC a V2 boost price so it becomes a V chat. Honestly, I'm working that out in my brain where it's like, okay, I get a separate microphone in OBS and put it next to the AC as like a room mic. Albeit I'll probably turn the volume like way down. And then give it like a VTuber like pop-up thing, so it's like, you know, it's like a cartoony like rubber hose like AC, and it goes boing boing if it gets louder, or it's just animating like it's constantly like moving side to side, because I imagine it's just always making noise. And then when it's like off, it's just like looks like it's sleeping with like a little like what's it called? What's that bed that you use when you're camping? You can like fold up and like get inside. I forgot what those are called. But like the AC like inside one of those. That'd be kind of cute. There is something like there's a streamer I really like, Whiskey Dingo. He has like a setup where he's got like a little like cartoon doggy goob that like whenever there are certain Twitch chat text-to-speech redemptions, it is that guy talking as it does it, and I'm like, I want to do something like that so bad, but I'm not sure how that works. Maybe it's something I can do with Streamer.bot. That makes sense, but I don't see the Matrix yet, so I don't know how to do that. Seeing the Matrix is my way of saying I don't know enough about this to know all the things I can make with it. Yeah, that'd be cool. People redeeming, being like, why are you censoring the AC? Free the air conditioner. Free Gary. Holy fuck. Nice. I could edit left, right from like baby no money to sniper from just doing this all the time, scoping in, going left, right. Damn. CP dust ball. Let's go. Oh, speaking of which. The cocking. Another idea I had was a nade launcher, but by using the special attack bind, you can change the gravity of your upcoming nades by 90 degrees clockwise, as in it doesn't affect nades that are already shot. 90 degrees clockwise. As in, like, instead of it arcing like down, it goes to the right and then back to the left, or to the left and then to the right.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5.
That's kind of sick. Wait, I'm trying to imagine how that would work. So like, you know, in bad order, like you're pushing third point and you go down a bit and then you come up. Like if someone was on the outside of that ramp, you could set it to be upside down and it'll go bang, like it'll be in mirrored shooting.
Mustard, cupcake. Pancakes, mustard, cupcake, yes, tasty as hell.
What are you doing, dude?
Ow. I may have just revealed that spy unintentionally.
Bye.
Oh. For gaming. Hey, who do we appreciate? I fully had Market Gardener equipped. He hasn't got the anchor. Spy demo tunnel.
That bloody card ain't gonna move itself.
The bomb is nearing the checkpoint.
Missed. Can't aim suddenly. I very like this song. I'm gonna listen to it a second time. Put it on loop. Meow, 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 meow. I missed. I wish I could aim the sniper rifle. Playing sniper is a constant metronome between I'm the best and I can't aim. Oh yeah, that's the rifle. It's basically like the ambassador. It lets you like shoot and headshot without like having to scope in. It does less damage. Pretty cool. I hope they add like a projectile primary weapon for the engineer. Like, I don't want like some pumps and stuff where it like has extra like mechanical effects. I literally just want it to be like 6-shooting gun, does roughly the same damage as shotgun, but it's like give NG like a grenade launcher or some shit, you know. A big crossbow or I don't know, something that would fit. A gun that shoots bits of scrap. The Thumper from Tribes Ascend. Let's go. Thumper, my beloved.
5 minutes left in the mission. The payload is nearing a checkpoint.
Oh my god. That guy's fighting in the 5th dimension right now. of these days. That was pretty close. One of these days. Holy crap. I can't aim. Come on, I can't hit a headshot for the life of me. Okay. Teamwork. I contributed to this kill.
Thanks, mate.
The bomb is nearing a checkpoint.
Skill. 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 Sentry down. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. That's inside my brain when I'm playing sniper. Misses a shot, I'm so bad. Hits a shot, I'm so goated. We're so back. It's Jova. We're so back. It's Jover. It's Jover. We're so back. Also NGS jump pads. Boing. Boing. The idea right for sniper rifle is a sniper rifle upon scoping in creates an MVM sniper bot laser, a weapon which deals damage to enemies, with the downside being that you can't actually shoot and hitting their head does mimics instead. Okay. I don't think I get it. Like, it's making a sniper bot that's doing the shooting for you, or it's just adding the visual, like, laser beam of the sniper bot? Oh, come on, I should have had that. So it basically gives sniper kind of like a sentry gun-esque thing where you can be like, I can guess that someone is going to be right here, and then it sets up the laser beam as like a tripwire, and if someone walks across it, then they get shot. It's like a trigger bot weapon, but like the enemy team can see the like effect of it through the beam. Okay, so it's like how the sniper already has a dot, but it's like people see it in like more dimensions. Out. So it gives you like a strong thing that you can just hit people with, but in response it reveals your location and its area. I don't know, I feel like that would be rough in like the bad maps like Hoodoo and Dust Bowl, where you can just put it down the entire choke point. I feel like revealing the sniper's location isn't as much of a downside when you can always assume that the sniper is just there, just really far away. Maybe if it gave you an actual like interaction against the sniper, like it gave him the beam, and then if you like interacted, if you attack to the beam, the sniper takes damage or some shit like that. Maybe not that specifically, but some kind of interaction. Okay, so it's not like you're placing it down and it's there, and it's like just the, it's like the, while Hitman's Heatmaker is doing their like mode, it's like it's a mode for the rifle. I wish I had Girardi. I do not have Girardi. Is Girardi a thing? It is not a thing. Ah, mate. This is the universe where my kidneys are 3 times their regular size. Wait, no, that's the main universe. This is a universe where my kidneys are normal size. Oh, normal for anyone from Atlantis. In Atlantis, they use their kidneys like a sort of gills to collect oxygen from their piss. See, I have a type of aiming style which is called being a noob, which is I can't actually click on someone's head. I just have to set up my crosshair where someone is and wait for them to walk by and then headshot them. Which is why I like using Huntsman, because I like leading shots more than clicking. Oh, Lowell. Oh, he did that rail. He like jumped around the corner so I couldn't immediately clock him. Oh, I see. So it's like the Quake like lightning gun type thing where instead of like scoping and headshotting someone, you channel the beam and then you have to track them with the hit to slowly zzz them down. Okay, I get it. I get it. That sounds good. I'll say the fact that Quake lightning gun isn't in TF2. I mean, it kind of is with like the syringe gun, but you know, not like actual Quake lightning gun. It's kind of, oh my god, almost as crazy as that headshot that I got by going fucking swinging my camera left or right. Oh my god, got fucking shoveled. Can you dig it? I just realized if we get 2 more followers, I'll have 420 followers, which is the weed number. That would be cool. Bonkies. Thank you for all the people who like followed today. I do not stream regularly. I would like to stream at least once a week. It just varies on whether or not I wake up and my body wants to die or not. I love the look of that rejuvenator. It's like water. Reminds me, I should drink more water. I'm dying as sniper clearly because of heat stroke. Oh my god. How do I screenshot? I pressed F12 but it didn't work. That was a fucking, I mean, I'm streaming anyway, but that was that freeze cam shot of the soldier looking up at the sniper about to air shot him was kind of sick. So why have I got a sprayed by rocket thing just on my, okay, it's gone. God, it's a crit down to air. Also, yeah, soldier has like a rocket launcher, which is the like rockets from like Meet the Medic. That was like a weapon that they didn't end up adding. It shoots one rocket with higher damage, but it arcs. It makes like a meow. I'm not hitting those headshots, so I might as well get that in. There's the... Cool. Ow! The dome. They got us. No. Sedge. I love these loading screens. They look cool. Like the old loading screens from like when the game came out. Nice cooking. Let's play. Let's play Scout. We got the nail gun and the brick. The brick is basically like the flying guillotine. I think it also does like bonus damage. It long distance still mini crits.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I can show off a cool thing while we're waiting. Oh, okay. So if you do the bottle taunt, I think it's like 3 times.
Cheers, Nick. It's on.
It makes you drunk. I've let my hand off the mouse. You can see my hands here. It's like Deep Rock Galactic. You can get fucking drunk before the game. It's like the old concussion mines. This is how you play Demo Man. This is immersive gaming. Oh god, this is rough. Imagine if it made your screen blurry. Oh, there we go. It wore off. I start the game with the screen blurry because I am playing Lee Sin, the blind monk. Oh yeah, there's a roof. Ow. I think my favorite loadout is I think it's the mine layer because it's like no brain. But dynamite pack is kind of dope too. It's like the old dynamite from fucking the original trailers, and it's like a cluster bomb. And you have it on like a Girardi like cooldown. I'm sure people made custom HUDs for TF2 Classic because I'm finding it so hard to look at my health and ammo on the corners of the screen. Probably can't even see my ammo because I'm in the way of it. Ow. I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna throw this down first at least. Ah. And then there's the mine layer, which you can only have like 3 of them out at once. But basically they only det when, like, if I right click it just turns them off. But they basically only det when someone walks over them, so it's just mindless. You just put them on the objective or on like a flank. And like, fuck this spy in particular for going close to it. Thank you, 5 Nights at Freddy's, for buying the stream. Yippee!
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to 5 Nights at Freddy's, an indie horror game that you guys suggested en masse, and I saw that Yami Mask.
I have like 20 minutes of that recording. I will not play the rest of it. I was tempted to make that like a Stim redeem, like if someone types 5 Nights at Freddy's in chat, it would just play that for the full 20 minutes, but I feel like that would get overwhelming just like the first time. This is the most evil thing. Do you know this meme, driving in my car right after a beer? Hey, what is that bump shaped like a deer DUI? I do not know that. Rocket launcher bounces off surfaces. Okay, so it's like a ricochet launcher. That sounds cool. Like the cold gun.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Like the NG has a cold gun in this. Just shoot, like, shoot people normally, or you can charge it up. and it pings off walls and stuff. It's very cool and quite hard to hit people with ricochets. You can also you cook it and like launch yourself like that. Since there's no Wrangler in this version, that's how you get to like cool places to build stuff. Let's do some engineer gaming. The engineer streamer playing engineer, more likely than you think. I don't remember what the name of that original song was. Jump head coming right up. I wonder who did the voice for NG for that. The snipe boom. Yeah. Imagine if you could use that to like grapple onto a wall as well. I feel like Sniper having a grappling hook to get to higher places would be balanced if it was his primary weapon, and therefore you won't have snipers up in annoying spots headshotting people. If it was like, here, it has a cool, it has its own mechanic of like doing damage as opposed to headshotting. Because you know, if there was like a advanced weaponizer LA weapon from like years ago, that was like a server that would test out a bunch of weapon ideas, and that's where the original Liberty Launcher, Bizarre Bargain, and I think Pride Saw came from, something like that. There was one for Sniper, which was like a pair of like it was like an ice pick, like melee weapon, and it dealt like no damage, it dealt like 10 damage, but you could melee a wall and it would make you climb up it, and it was like the best thing for Sniper ever, because you could just climb up to a really high point and then just like snipe. But if I feel like if it replaced the primary weapon, it's like, yeah, how I was saying with Spy earlier, like give Spy like a crazy item, but like have it replace the knife, because you like the backstab is already the crazy part.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He saw me. Gaming, holy crap, I can track. He got the taunt punish. Like, what if they gave Sniper a primary weapon replacement that wasn't even a rifle? It was like, I don't know, testosterone shots or something, and it's like, oh my god, he's now actually an Australian, and it replaces his rifle. It's not even a weapon, it just makes it so he has to use his melee weapon to fight people. So it means you could run around with like an SMG or Gerardi and Bushwhacker and whatever, and it just gave you like 175 HP and like more move speed, and like made it, I don't know, gave you some kind of like movement ability or something, and it basically made Sniper into Saxon Hale. Sniper onto, or it's literally just gives him a mustache. If it wasn't for the fact, like, it would probably work in TF2 Classic where there's no cosmetics, but in a game with so many cosmetics, having the item be Sniper has a mustache probably wouldn't work. But in TF2 Classic, maybe. Sniper with gender affirming care gets like a huge buff. I tried to crouch jump and ended up jumping on the rail. Let me try some medic. I haven't really used this weapon too much. Imagine if I could rocket jump with this. Oh, imagine if medic had the concussion mines from Team Fortress Classic to jump around with. This has got such good noises. Oh, it even has like a magazine as well. In fact, I am. That was not medicine? Oh, there's a sentry there.
The control point is being captured.
Oh, I should get the blood saga. No, there isn't the blood saga. No, no. Okay, what are these? Okay, so shock therapy is like the melee version of a crossbow because there's no crossbow in this. Then it's a regular bone saw, and this is basically the uber saw. I'm gonna do a regular bone saw so I have melee damage. I want bot saga. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Love the syringe gun. Sucks that like crossbow is like objectively the best weapon in regular TF2. It'd be nice if all the syringe guns at least had passive reload so I could like shoot a bit and then go and like heal somebody and then come back without having to reload. That'd be a nice quality of life that isn't just like power creep, but still. I'm not hitting these. I'm better close range like this. Holy fuck! Home run! Oh wait, I know what I should do. I should run, if I'm just fighting people, I should run Metagun and this. That way I can get like 4 hits in and then pop Uber and then run away. You have a rocket jumper? Not in this, no, sadly. Soldier has like the RPG and the rocket launcher, shotgun and gunboats, and shovel on the anchor. The anchor basically makes it so like this is the closest thing to like a market gardener. But while you're in the air, you take like crits, so it punishes you for getting like air shot, and it also increases your gravity and makes like a noise when you like land on someone.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Oh, that I just realized that was. Did you see that? There's like god rays a little bit. I can't remember what it's called, but like this blue, the balloon. That's the word I'm looking for. There's a balloon when I was looking at that soldier. The double. I wish I had bought Saga right now. Ugh, I would have healed up enough for like going for a melee. I mean, Charger probably works in this, yeah, it'd be like gunboats plus anchor. There's no like man treads rocket jumper in this yet. There's like stuff they're deliberately like delaying to add into the game just so the game isn't chaotic. It's sort of like a less is more sort of vibe. Like they haven't Demon Knights on in this, which is kind of sad because a lot of people I play with are like Demon Knights, but yeah, they can just pop that Uber and hold that point, which is kind of rough. Could probably do a round of Soldier. I'll do heavy. The regular minigun. Sandwich. Chekhov's punch is kind of funny. Basically, if you have the melee weapon out and someone hits you, you take like way more damage. And like, but if you punch someone with it, it gives you a crit that you can immediately like use. Also, I love that they use the old like weapon models, like, and the old spin up. Like this is the old like the way minigun looked, with like it's spinning down like the high quality models. It just looks so peak. Also, if you're playing engineer, you can wrench that dynamite pack before it explodes and disable it, so it isn't just a counter to engineers, which is kind of cool. Then, I mean, TF2 is free to play, unless you mean like PC requirements. In which case TF2 is kind of a stressful game in terms of like requirements these days because of how old it is. You need to have like a decent CPU. Yeah. I am heavy weapons guy, and this is my accent. It costs me minus 1000 aura to speak for 12 seconds. I wonder if I've ever used a Chromebook. I'm dead. Gamble. Oh, I didn't get the spin off. I think this melee works a lot better with shotgun. Yeah. Gotta run the shotgun to get value out of that. I just like having sandwich to throw at people. Give me sandwich as a primary weapon, honestly.
Alert. The controlled mission ends in 60 seconds.
Also, like, in the matter of, oh shit, people hurt and there's not a medic nearby, I can just throw a sandwich at them. That's nice. But also, shotgun heavy is great, especially when you have amazing aim like I do. Flawless.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being captured. Mission ends in
Oh no, no. Where's Spencer?
victory.
Gaming. Yippee! Give me a sec, just responding to Discord messages. Okay. I'll be doing Baldur's Gate with friends later. Game. In that case, I think this might be my last round, just so I have some time to recuperate and eat dinner. This was fun. I would like to do more streams. Maybe once a week or maybe several times a week, assuming I don't wake up feeling like death. I can feel my brain has gotten considerably like more shrunk since the start of the stream where I'm just constantly yapping. I'm like, oh, social battery is gone. It's a red team. Oh. Oh, that's the gamble. I take more damage when I have this out. Oh, melee hits. Okay, never mind. But then if I like can melee hit someone and then get a crit and then pull out the shotgun, I can just blow them up. There we go. On some funk for the last round. This room has gotten like way harder now that I have the AC off. Ugh. Now I jump up here. I don't know if I can. It's heavy. Maybe if I went from up there. There's a guy here. Holy crap.
Thank you. You're my good team.
It's hard to do jump stuff. Uber crits. Hey, how do I get the crits from? Oh, this person's crit me. It's just the rejuvenator one is overriding it on my head. The I love this doctor happened at the drop. That's it. I'm dead. There's two heavies. No. I don't think of other games I could play while streaming. I've been playing Darkest Dungeon again recently. That might be a good stream game. I could name the characters after people who talk in the chat. But then it'll be really sad when people die. I'm incompetent. I don't know if Civ would be good for streaming. I think it would make me fall asleep if I don't stream. Oh, that's kind of a good action shot. It's kind of a good game to play while I multitask. I don't know if that'd be a good on stream. What else? Dead by Daylight maybe. Dead by Daylight is a gamble game though. Like, I can't. That guy already got me. I was paying less attention maybe. My mouse nearly went off the mouse pad doing that. Oh, he left. Click on him. Ah. Dead by Daylight is a gamble game in the sense that like it's a fun game and I feel like I could maybe stream it, but also like if you get like the worst people of humanity, the dregs of humanity against you, it's like instant like I don't want to play this anymore. Heavy weapons guy. How do I do that? I think maybe like this without the reverb. I am heavy weapons. No, that's too deep. Let's see. This plus I am heavy weapons guy. And this is my weapon. I feel like heavy weapons guy still requires me to be able to do a good Russian accent, which I cannot. Regardless of voice changer. Nice. Let's go. I got the role. Saxy award-winning performance. Oh, I was trying to sentence match it. Brick on the ground. Got him. He didn't see me behind the bush. Damn, he nearly triple tapped me with that. Yippee! All right, I'm gonna call it here now because I'm tired and the room is very hot and I need to take a break to go have dinner. Thank you to everyone who followed me in the stream. I appreciate it. I will hopefully stream again next week or later this week. If you want to see me when I stream, you can join the Discord or follow me on Twitter, where I'll post announcements and stuff. Otherwise, I'll probably be around about like either this time or maybe like a few hours before, like